Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Please welcome your Iowa Cubs.
Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener.
He's out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other.
Down and go.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay.
Get out.
They'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Durham. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight,
Go two.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
No left fielder.
Now at the plate is Jose Marmolejos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Eddie James. Now here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far as they push the lead to 4-2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie James. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Got him.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there shows.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cole Stewart earns his 8th victory of the season. Enrique Tejeda closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to the show. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Durham Bulls and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Iowa Cubs.
Eddie James, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Guillermo Ortega, and we are set for baseball here this evening. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
No, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First offering. Luis Toribio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Again, he sends it out of play. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And now pitch on the way. Xavier Herring swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Time.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Kevin Padlo. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Next up is Vidal Brujan as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Vidal Brujan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Lowe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. How about that? So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Now to bat, Jim Haley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Haley.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So we got him looking there. Jim Haley goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Greg Jones. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, 2 away now.
Fouled off. third inning, no score to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Guillermo Ortega comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Luis Toribio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next to dig in, Xavier Herring. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
0-1.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Padlo. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Vidal Brujan will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offense.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. In there for strike 1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Guillermo Ortega stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Toribio.
Hey, this is where you go up.
A leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Xavier Herring. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Toribio on second. Herring at first with no outs. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. The batter will be Vidal Brujan. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Iowa Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eddie James records his 14th winning decision of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Brendan McKay struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor McGill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball, where we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to hit.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So here is Julio Rodriguez, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Reined in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And now here is Drew Magic as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now a bunt attempt here.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Striding in is Hunter Cole. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in will be Eddie James. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
James, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides.
Next to stand in is Eddie James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Herring is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Eddie James flew out last time up.
Eddie James.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Up next, Julio Rodriguez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Julio.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Gutierrez at second. James at first. 2 out in the inning. Runner goes for second, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Eddie James.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
There's a drive out to left center field.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go to.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Down, down, down,
the
down,
relay
down,
throw,
down, down.
and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
big spot here, and it'll be Julio Rodriguez. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next, here is Drew Maggi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here we go. Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Let it fly. Do your pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So next to hit is Hunter Cole, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
All right, one more time, right here.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in once again is Jared Young. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
First offering. A high fastball is in there.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Look out. 1-1.
Cole leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good. Going better up there. Here you go.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Durham came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Hess claims the win out of the pen, his first. Oliver Drake records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors, they left 15 men on base. For Iowa, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.